Hi, which is White Raven over here. Today I have a very interesting video for you guys. We're going to be discussing dreams that could possibly warn you of witchcraft. In this video, we are going to be analyzing and discussing the meaning behind some of the most disturbing dreams that many of us have. All the way from dirty bathrooms filled with feces and urine, the dead, the feeling of being paralyzed in our dreams, your house burning, fire, bugs crawling all over you, and so many others. If this is something that interests you, stick around because it's coming up right now. Welcome to the Witch's Lair, witches. My name is White Raven and I am here to teach you about witchcraft. I want to be for you what I wish I had when I started on my magical path. And for the past week, I've been doing a series of videos discussing everyday things that may relate to witchcraft, everyday things that may indicate and warn you about witchcraft, curses, and hexes done against you. If what we talk about in this channel is something that interests you, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every Monday. I am here every Monday. I am also in Facebook, White Raven and Witch's Lair, and I have an amazing website, whiteravenandwitcheslair.com, in which I have a lot of products, and some of the products that I have in there are actually products to chase away nightmares and the dead. So check out my website as well. When it comes to dream witches, I think it's not that people are sending you hexes into your dreams. I think dreams are a reflection of when we are conscious, the things that I see and that we're feeling. But also, I think dreams are going to portray what your subconscious is always perceiving when you are not conscious, right? Because we could be living our everyday lives, but we're never conscious when we're breathing. We're never conscious when we're doing so many processes in our brain when we're driving, the things that we see, the images that are imprinted in our brain. On the same token, I truly believe that dreams are a reflection of things that we capture when we are conscious. Now, just like the tarot cards, I believe that dreams are going to portray and they are going to symbolize the energies that are lingering around you. But perhaps, again, these nightmares are not just a hex coming to you, but your subconscious warning you of a potential danger really close to you. We're going to discuss some dreams, and witches, there are thousands of dreams. Please do not think that I am Dream Wikipedia, because I am not. To do these videos takes me a lot of digging, a lot of researching. So at the end of the video, when you finish watching this, please make sure to go in the description of the video because I'll leave some links in there from videos that I have done related to this in the past to some books that you can check for your own research. Very important. Also, witches, before I get into the dreams that I'm going to discuss today, please understand that in order for you to actually be hex, do not just rely on your dreams. Hexes demand a whole bunch of things to be in a line for you to consider yourself to really be in a curse. I'm going to warn you one more time. The worst curse that you can have and you can suffer is the one that you put upon yourself by thinking that you are cursed. So you've been warned, witches. So without further ado, let's get into the dreams. Nightmare number one, and something that I have experienced and is terrible. Dirty bathrooms, filthy with feces and urine, and you seeing yourself in these bathrooms. What does this mean? Witches, you need to check out who is around you, because this is spiritual toxicity, emotional filth. Someone is sending negative energy your way, probably by gossiping, trying to manipulate you in some way, or someone is trying to do a curse, trying to overwhelm you. So this is a hex, a curse that is going to go directed to your mind, to trying to overwhelm you and perhaps make you make a lot of mistakes, maybe at work. Think about it, witches. How do you protect yourself from this? And please, let's make sure that we understand that these are warnings, not necessarily that you already have the hex on you, but things that you can do to protect yourself and get rid of that energy that is lingering around you. How to just repel it. Spiritual baths are an excellent idea, always, witches, always. You can do some cut and clear type of bath. I have that oil on my website, and you can put that oil into your bath water. You can bathe with that. Otherwise, you can use lemon with salt and Florida water, and you mix a little bucket with that water and you pour it over you in order to cleanse and cut away any type of negative energy coming your way. Also, it's important that you clean your aura. In previous videos, especially in the one about smells that warned you about witchcraft, I shared with you how easy it is to clean your aura. I'm going to link that video in the description of this video. Of course, taking care of the place where you sleep and where you live is very important. So floor washes or maybe some dust powders for your carpet are extremely important. We have discussed this lengthy in previous videos, so please check them out. And last, something very simple, which is before you go to sleep, light a tea light candle. A black tea light candle in your room. It could be black or it could be white. Black to absorb that negativity and white to create some shield of protection. These are very simple way to get rid of all that and finish all that stuff. Dream number 2, dreaming of the dead. So let's slow down in here, which is because dreaming of the dead is not necessarily bad. I communicate with my dead through my dreams. I welcome the dead into my dreams. I love dreaming about my family members, about my pet, or any other spirit that comes from love and light. Very important to come into my dreams and communicate with me. However, sometimes we have rather disturbing dreams when it comes to the dead. If we see them in distress or if we see them decompose, actually scary looking dead, then you need to watch out. In my website, White Raven and Witch's Lair, I share with you guys a blog on issues that I had with the dead when I very irresponsibly went to a cemetery and grabbed dirt from tombs without properly following protocols. Let me tell you, witches, I was dreaming about the dead for an entire week. I had to go to the cemetery, return the dirt, and also offer some offerings. So when you dream about the dead, it could be good or it can be seriously the dead visiting you for some type of reason. Something that is very scary is attachment. Somebody has sent you a dead person, all right? This happens a lot because these are called attachments and they're usually like to mess up with your head. So if you have a dream about the dead and this is a dream that leaves you with the feeling that something is out there to get you, chances are somebody wants to send you some type of attachments. First things that you should do is light some white candles to your ancestors because the dead, your dead, the people that loved you that is no longer in this life, right? It's in the spirit world. They're going to be the first ones protecting you from the other side. So when you have this type of dreams about the dead, the first thing that you're going to do, you're going to reach out to your dead and you're going to ask for help. Lighting candles to your dead is always a great way for you to call upon them and asking for help. Also, if you have any type of items that belongs to a loved one, like for example, I sleep with my father's ashes. My father's ashes I by my night table. And also all around my bed, I have items that belongs to my dead, like my grandparents, for example, like my pets. They are my first line of protection when anything from the other realm is even trying to cross my thresholds. It's just not going to happen because I already have established a strong relationship with my dead. And that is something that I strongly recommend, even if it's just one person, even if it's just your grandma, your cousin, your dad, your mom. Try to establish a relationship with somebody that you have in the spirit world because they'll be the first ones protecting you against any type of attack. One of the things that you can do prior to going to bed, if you have been having dreams of the dead, is burn camphor. Again, with every video, please don't get your panties all twisted, witches. Calm down. A lot of people out there is, oh my God, camphor is toxic for animals and cats. Listen, just get some camphor incense. You just burn a little bit of camphor. If you have pets and you have animals, then you can burn any other herbs that you find works for you. Can you burn sage? Yeah, you can burn sage. Can you burn Palo Santo? Yeah, you can burn Palo Santo. I also like to spray my room. Before I go to bed, I spray my room every night. This is religiously. I've been doing this for years with Peaceful Home Spray. It is a must. I do not go to bed without doing that. In my website, for example, I have different sprays for protection. I have Palo Santo spray, I have sage spray, I have protection spray. So there's many things that you can spray in your room prior to going to bed. Baths are always very good. You can mix some holy water, rosemary, and basil, and you can bathe with that water prior to going to bed, prior to going to sleep. So there's many things that you can do when you are having dreams about the dead. It's disturbing and it's very unsettling. Know that you have what it takes to get rid of all these witches. When it comes to attachments can be very stubborn. So if you think that you are not being successful, and don't be afraid, witches. Just don't be afraid. Just keep fighting it. I know it's unsettling and I know it's easier said than done, but you can do this, all right? You really can do this. But if you think these forces are being a little bit stubborn to fight back, and maybe you need spiritual help, I suggest for you to go to your local spiritual shop. A lot of the times there's mediums in there ready to help you out. If you prefer to go to a botanica and talk to a santera or a santero, that is something that I recommend as well. You probably have different type of path when it comes to spirituality. If you're Wicca, then try to consult with a high priestess. Or if you are Catholic, try to consult with somebody like your priest or somebody that you trust when it comes to this type of matters. Because it's not easy telling people that you feel you have the dead in your house. Another dream that is extremely unsettling and disturbing. Oh my God, I hate those dreams. When you are chased by something that you do not see, like a shadow, you have no idea what it is, or an evil force. What does this mean? This can also be psychic attack witches. It means someone is messing up with your head. Just trying to send you fears, insecurities, anxiety, something to make you lose your mind and take your peace away. The shadow represents unseen enemies, right? So watch the people that you have around you, because this is people that may seem like your friends, but in reality, they're not. They're hiding behind that facade of being friendly and nice with you, but in reality, they're not. And which is most of the time we know who this people is. So watch out for these people. You can place some black salt around your thresholds, like in your windows, around your room, around your bed. You can place some black salt to protect you and create a barrier against all these energies. You can create a protection pouch. I love that. And I have a very old video in this channel in which I share with you a sleeping pouch that I create for myself. You can put lavender, mugwort, rosemary, and even some quartz. And you put that in a little pouch and you put it under your pillow when you're sleeping. It is also great for you to imagine when you're laying down in bed, imagine a bubble protecting your entire bed. That is something that you should practice every night, because you will sleep inside that little cocoon that nothing can trespass and nothing can breach. Okay, that's going to be your protection shield. It is easy to do these type of things, which is you just have to use your imagination, create it, and just set it there. Number 4, a dream that many people have. I have never dreamed this dream before, but it's one of the most common nightmares that people have. And these are teeth falling. A lot of people relate these dreams with the dead. It's not necessarily so. I could not find that anywhere. Not dead. Other things, but not dead. These nightmares could represent loss of energy. Somebody's draining you. Somebody's trying to make you vulnerable, scared, afraid, insecure. Somebody wants you to lose control. This sounds a lot like people that envies you, and you can probably see a lot of that at work. There's a lot of competition. Sometimes when another woman wants your man or another man wants your woman, you can see that other person attacking you so you don't feel secure, so on and so forth. So watch out for true enemies, because true enemies are the ones sending this energy towards you. And again, which is they're not sending you the dreams. The dreams are warnings. It is your subconscious, your soul, your spirit, perhaps even your spirit allies trying to tell you to watch out. Okay, so it's not necessarily the dream. So what do we do when we dream these things? You can sleep with citrine close to you. And also you should make affirmations when you have this type of dreams. You know, when I was little, witches, my grandfather used to come every night because he used to live next door. My grandfather used to come every night to give us milk and pray with us. And every night we will do the guardian angel prayer. Doing affirmations and prayers before you go to sleep is really important. Speaking out loud what you want. You can invite angels, saints, deities, loas, orishas, whatever you prefer, to come around you and protect you. And you can also, and this is the chant that I usually say, is I invite any spirit to come from love and light to come into my dreams and communicate with me. Only spirits that come from love and light. And just by saying that out loud, which is you already set that vibration, that energy started vibrating in your room. So affirmations are extremely good when you start having dreams, like especially when teeth are falling. This is people that are sending you blockages. So blockbuster spells, bathing with bitter herbs is a great idea as well. I will share in the description of the video some bitter herbs that you can use. If you want to become bitter to all these hexes and curses, you bait yourself with that bitter herbs and they will protect you and repel any type of envy and dark energy coming your way. Number 5, in another common dream that I haven't had in, I think, more than 25 years, feeling paralyzed. And I am not talking necessarily about sleep paralysis. I have a video in this channel in which I talk a lot about sleep paralysis. I'm not talking about that. I am talking about feeling paralyzed in your dream. And that witches are going to be bindings. Perhaps you're also being put in a freezer and somebody's trying to freeze you. I have a spell in here on how to unfreeze yourself. So I may link that in the description of the video so you can watch as well. This can also be something more serious like a psychic attack or even spiritual paralysis. Sometimes other witches like to fight with other witches and they're trying to stop your advancement in your spiritual path. So that could be as well. If you like to work with your chakras, this could also represent unbalanced chakras. I don't work a lot with my chakras. I have a very simple exercise when I feel like my chakras are not clean. This is actually something that a witch taught me, and I'm just sitting down meditating and imagining that with a ginormous magical eraser I'm erasing all the dirt out of my chakras. That's usually what I see, and I visualize the colors of my chakras extremely bright coming back to life. So if you want to do something like that, you can do something like that. It works wonderful for me. I really love it. It's simple, it's not complicated, and it's really empowering to me. I don't have any more exercises. That's usually the one that I do, but you're more than welcome to do your own research. If you want to share with me, I'll be happy to take your advice. You can place black tourmaline. I'm a big fan of black tourmaline under your pillow, so that can protect you. I have a little angel, black tourmaline angel, that I purchased a long time ago for a video that I share in here with you guys, and I sleep with that little angel in my night table as well. It's with my dad ashes, so I really love my black tourmaline. You can do cut and clear bath, so you can just cut everything away from you. And also, which is doing grounding rituals is really empowering as well. An easy way for you to ground and center is just by walking barefooted outside in the grass. This is great, and feel the grass in your feet, feel Mother Nature in your feet. It's a beautiful way for you to ground and center. Sometimes you just need a little boost from Mother Earth and you'll be ready to fight back anything that comes in your dreams. Number 6, when you're dreaming that your house is on fire. Fire is purification, transformation, but it can also mean danger. You definitely may be needing some spiritual cleansing, and watch out for the people that you have at home or that have come into your house, because they may be unwanted energies in your house. And sometimes people come into your house and they leave some of their energy attached into your space. Okay, especially if they're envious towards you. I do not allow any visitors in my house. I can tell you this right now, nobody comes to my house. Nobody. Only family members and people that I truly trust, and that is my child and maybe a couple more people. You have to be very careful with the people that visit you. A lot of people out there, they open their doors to everybody. In Spanish we say Raimundo y todo el mundo. So please be very mindful of the people that comes to your house, because this is energy that is not yours, that is not positive, that is lingering in your home. What to do? Smudge, 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 smudge. I have a great such aromatic powder in my website is Cedar. And I also have Cedar spray in my website that you can utilize to just smudge and fumigate your house with the smoke. Get rid of all that. White candles are beautiful. They welcome positivity. They welcome light. White candles will eliminate any darkness. Really important, which is these are simple things that you can do. And also you can bathe with raw openers herbs. If you don't have raw opener herbs, you can use raw opener oils. I'm sorry I'm bringing my website into every single one of these dreams, but I have some road opening oil in my website that you can utilize in your bath and you can bathe with it. Or you can even do floor washes with that. So you can just break away any type of dark energy lingering in your home. Number 7, the last nightmare that I want to share with you, and I know there's thousands of them, okay, which is I'm not able to do all of them in this video. But these are bugs crawling on you, or bugs just chasing you, or you're walking around a lot of bugs. Ugh. Check out the video that I shared with you last week about bugs that warn you about witchcraft. I'll link it in the description of the video. When you dream about bugs, especially a lot of bugs, that can be burdens, a lot of small burdens. Spiritual intrusions, right? Somebody's trying to just penetrate your spiritual barrier, so watch out for that. And also to piggyback on the dreams about the house burning down, this can also be a lot of dark energy and evil energy, envious energy lingering in your house that does not belong to you. You can do an egg cleansing ritual. You can grab an egg and rotate all around yourself just to try to absorb all the dark energy away from you. And then you all crack the egg, throw it in the toilet, flush it, and get rid of it. That's a great way for you to get rid of nightmares. I really like that technique. You can create a little sachet with rue. You can put some oils in there if you like lavender, for example, and you can sleep with that under your pillow. So there you go, which is those are 7 nightmares that are extremely common in people. I don't have many of those, and they're so unsettling. But what other things you can do in order to protect your nights, in order for you to have restful sleeps? You can call upon your ancestors and your dead, especially your recently deceased, and that's something that we already discussed, because they are going to be the first ones doing the battle for you in the other side. You can also call upon your deceased and your dead to come into your dreams and visit your dreams and keep you safe and perhaps communicate with you. Remember, always saying, only spirits that come from love and light are allowed in my dreams. Spirits that do not come from love and light are prohibited to enter my dreamland. There are some deities that you can also call upon because they pertain to dreams. You have the Greek god Morpheus. I don't know how to say it in English. Sorry, I did not research how to pronounce that name, but Morpheus. He is the god of dreams, and perhaps you can call upon him. If you like Greek mythology, you can do some type of charms representing Morpheus, and he will be protecting your dreams. Freya, many of you guys love Freya. Freya is a Norse goddess that is a warrior. She can actually protect your dreams as well. So if you like Freya, you can work with her to assist you with that. Bridget and the Morrigan will be great allies to assist you in your dream land. There's 2 angels that I always like. Saint Michael Archangel, number 1 all the time for everything, and I share this with you. But when it comes to dream, the Archangel Gabriel is the angel that pertains to dreams. So he's the one to call upon for protection and for you to have restful dreams. Now, these 2 saints that I'm going to mention right now, I love them both and I work with them both. Number 1, Saint Benedict. Saint Benedict is badass witches. He is anti-evil. So you want to have Saint Benedict estampita or his medal or any charm that pertains to Saint Benedict to protect you. He is incredible. And a saint that I really love, Saint Dymphna. He is the saint of mental stability. If you have somebody that is having some type of mental issues, mental illnesses, that is a beautiful saint to call upon. She'll give you mental protection and she'll be your guardian against all the anxiety that nightmares can bring upon. So what things do I recommend that you can do in your room to have peaceful sleep and guarded dreams? Blowing squares in water. You can put a glass with water in your night table and you can just drop blue squares or water with anil. Anil is a blue powder and you create blue water. You can create crystal grids in your room. I discussed some of these crystal grids in my last video. I suggest for you to watch it as well. iron, anything iron, and I have said this so many times, which is anything ironed. I also have in my website black salt infused with silver. That is something that I also recommend for you to pour in your windows sills and in all your thresholds. Spray your room every night with protection sprays, with happy home sprays, with blessing water, with Florida water, with holy water. You can do a spritz every night that it just smells good, makes you breathe good, you know, and you feel very at ease whenever you smell that aroma. And this could be a touchy subject for some of you, but if it's not, having some of the objects of your beloved dead in your room is great, because they will be the one protecting you witches from the other side. It's important. And last, a night chant, which is make sure that before you close your eyes and you go to bed, you do a little chant in whichever it is. It could be a prayer. It could be the guardian angel prayer that grandpa taught you when you were little. It could be anything that you have used for protection before going to sleep. Ultimately, before you close your eyes, you can say, I invite the spirits that come from love and light to communicate with me through my dreams. Give me messages of love and peace. But anything that does not come from love and light is absolutely prohibited in my realm. That's it, witches. You can visit my website, whiteravenandwitchslayer.com. I have a lot of products in there that you can use to eliminate nightmares out of your nights. I also have a great blog that I'm going to link in the description of the video on herbs that are good to chase away nightmares. So you're going to have all that information in the description of the video. If you have any questions, you can email me in whiteravenandwitchslayer.com. You can fill out the form, contact me, and I'll be able to talk to you, which is, I do not work for people. I don't need to know the story of your life because I do not work for people. If you need a spell, I'm going to send you to this channel because I have over 500 videos on spells that you can do. So please, please, I don't work for people. Don't ask me about spells. The only way that I can help you is through my videos, and that's exactly what I'm doing today. Other than that, witches, subscribe to my channel, comment down below. I love you so much. I'm very happy to share these videos with you. I know you've been very patient waiting for hexes and my curses. It's coming, it's coming. I'm not forgetting about that. It's just that there's a lot of requests about this video. I hope you like the beginning of my new room over here. We're gonna have now 2 rooms to be filming on. I'm really excited. But other than that, thank you so much for being here today. I love talking to you, witches. Remember that knowledge is power. Do not think that because you have these nightmares, you're already being cursed. Make sure to analyze everything rationally, okay? Don't jump into conclusions. But other than that, witches, study, research, be smart. And above all, witches, you must stay so very wicked. Bye. See you next Monday.